Hello, welcome! I'm Rhett, Captain of the Custodians, and today I'm going to be reacting to another episode of Mob Psycho 100. And we're finally here. Season 2, baby! So, the second season now. Don't really know what to expect to see going forward. We kind of ended the last season off on a high note, both, you know, narratively, but also just everybody's pretty happy and content and good where they are for the most part, which is slightly odd considering that we know, we as in the characters in the show who are having a good time, we know that there are a whole bunch of evil, malevolent espers out there who don't like us and want to either kill or capture us, and they're out there, and their numbers and their resources and their influence is all unknown. But we're kind of chill about it. Yeah, so the season finale of Mob Psycho Season 1 is Mob transfers his power into Regan, and Regan, being the adult, handles the dangerous situation that they're in, even without quite realizing about his power that Mob has gifted him. And they deal with the 7th district, if I'm not mistaken. It is the 7th division, excuse me. If I'm not mistaken. But it's gone. They have dealt with it, and they kind of dressed down all of the members as a bunch of man-children who didn't grow up. Instead of wanting to become a proper member of society, they thought they were better than most people, or everybody, because they had psychic abilities. And it was just a nice little dressing down, nice little scene. But then, the little psychic red-haired kid slaps the shit out of the division leader, Ishiguro. And I thought his name was Sakura, but it's not Sakura. So, I can't remember if they said his name and I just missed it and I didn't get to write it down. Hopefully we get to see that again soon. But yeah, he is the son of the leader, the head of this organization. He is the silver to this organization's Giovanni. And, although, unlike Silver, that's a bad comparison because Silver hated Team Rocket. I'll work on it. But, so, and he seems incredibly powerful and competent. But again, we're just kind of chilling at school. Regan can now see ghosts, and he's, I guess, going to be working, like, Dimple's going to be working with him, which, I mean, hey, that sounds good for Dimple. He kind of has an inflated opinion of himself, and has machinations that may be beyond his reach, and maybe Regan can kind of bring him down to earth, so to speak. I just want to get started, but before we do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias, links at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. I stream every Sunday and Tuesday, at least at the time of recording, with Sunday being One Piece readings and Tuesday being Tokyo Ghoul re-readings, which are both a lot of fun. Then if you would, please support us on Patreon. Get a shot during the video. Boom! Look at all those people that Regan would be super proud of. That's right. He would. As well as access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length Ola reactions. So with all that out of the way, let's get started. This is Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, Episode 1. On GOOO. In 3, 2, 1, go. This is how the first season started. Yeah, we didn't really come back to the opening of the first episode. With Mob flying around being a psychic destructo disc. And back to business as usual. Yep, pretty horror movie start. Man, this incredibly large and nice property is dirt cheap. I'd be glad to help. A wise decision, sir. I'm running a business here. And now, I mean, Regan isn't so much a charlatan anymore. I mean, not to say that Regan was all 100% just, you know, smoke and mirrors selling snake oil. But, I mean, now he can actually see ghosts. Yeah, let's see who you are. The Scarecrow Ghost. Well, yeah, there we go, because that doesn't explain the big swirly vortex. Holy shit, the ghost used substitute? High-level spirit, wriggle, wriggle. I'm hungry here! I'm starving out here! What does a spirit need with life force? That just... Yeah. Bluster. Let's... And then Saitama comes up and one punches him. To his utter shock. There was only one ending to this story, kid. Interesting. Interesting. What the hell just happened? Was that more of like a visual representation of him just kind of controlling the vines? Or did he actually just disappear into energy? So that's a new ability. It's a good thing Mob is too good of a person to kind of bring this new ability to its natural conclusion. Ah, man, this show just can't. It just looks so good. Ah, that's cheating. My lord. So he can just make things grow. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The implications of that. Wow. He could literally change the entire world. He could... Oh, they're 0% delicious. Ah, I see. Ooh, this is good. Wait, was those some of the guys from the last arc? Sato? Ooh, this sounds nice. Your life is your own. Hell yeah! Yeah, those looked like some of the old, scars. Truly, this is a intellectual meeting of the minds. You want him to be a cult leader? Why? Mob for president? Just tell him it will impress Tsubami. Yep, here we go. Oh, so yeah, we're right back to the ending of season 1. I mean, hey, yeah, let the guy like who he likes. Ah, I see. I didn't realize I was out of her league. Wait, the most famous and popular girl in school, and this guy becoming the class president to try and woo her? Are we sure we're watching the right show here? So what's her end game here? What's the goal? Hardcore training montage. A little too hardcore. Mob! Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Mob! Ooh, okay, Mob. Let's see how you do, bud. This is not gonna go well. Yeah! White tea poison. You're not content with ruling from the shadows. This is basically, he's like Senator Armstrong. He has to be both. I'm using psychic as a business to end psychic as a business. Oh god. Oh my lord, 5 minutes of nothing? It's okay, he's got his boys with him. Ooh, God, I can't imagine doing that in front of your entire... You can't fall for this again. Oh, it was a real girl! I mean, this is a play. This isn't happening. Ooh, the new mid-credit. Who are you? What's going on here? Today's menu is free training anyways. The fucking faces in this show are unparalleled. I kill dead people. I mean, hey, she's gonna, if this is actually a thing, she's gonna find out eventually. You gotta be forthright with this stuff. Bro, she saw you embarrass yourself in front of the entire school. And she was like, yeah, I'll ask him out. I don't think the exorcism stuff's gonna scare her away. This, oh, by the way, this can't be happening. Shit doesn't just go well for Mob. At least not this smoothly. Emmy. Oh no, he's gonna be having such a great time with life. And then this is gonna fall apart. Because I don't believe this, and it's gonna wreck him! No! Like, I'm happy that he's happy. I just finished Fate Zero, so I'm not fucking assuming that anybody's gonna have a happy life. Everybody's life is gonna end in misery. I see what's going on. Hey. Oh, hey. Yo. Yo, hey. Ow. God damn. You ask him if he's incapable of feeling emotion just to rip his heart out, huh? Just to crush him. Gotta make sure, get that confirmation that what you say is gonna hurt him more. Obviously, she wasn't trying to, you know, hurt him, but damn. I'll turn you into a fucking statue. I'll turn you into a corpse. Damn. Yeah. Easter Island head. Fuckers. Losers. Children. You'll never be the Bodily Improvement Club. You'll never be half them. Psychic powers, go! Catch it! Yep. Alright! Alright! And if this kind of shit don't get you a girlfriend, nothing will! Capitalize the grand gesture with psychic powers! That also makes you look cooler just while using it. If that doesn't get you a second date, we should just stop trying! Ooh. Ooh! Okay, so Tsubami saw that. Yeah, that's some big stuff for Mob. Come on, give me the juicy deets! You're not nice to me. Ah! Emmy equals new love interest? Question mark? So that went a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, what I was expecting to happen happened, but it wasn't nearly as bad, and we rebounded. I love this show so much. God, this is absolutely night and day. So I wasn't kidding. Yesterday I had finished Fate Zero, and if any of you have seen Fate Zero, I was empty. So having this show come back, even with the tyrannical, horrible, shadow, psychic organization that's trying to rule the world running around, it's like, it's kind of like Pokemon, where it's like, oh, it's Team Galactic. Anyways, let's go to freaking the Orberg City Gym. I have a magical adventure. So, oh man, having that, oh man, no way is this gonna work out for Mob. She did it just on a dare, and yada yada, and then damn, boom! He's like, hey, I'm gonna start, you know, acting more on my emotion. I'm gonna start trying to be more real to myself. And then he's like, you shouldn't toss away things you care about. And then she was like, damn, that's cool shit, dude. And then Mob's like, oh yeah, you think that's cool? I really like this show. I like this show. But guess what? I didn't say this in the beginning, but this is probably going to be a 3-parter. So let's continue to season 2, episode 2. Season 2, episode 2 on GOOO in 3, 2, 1, go. We didn't really get much of Ritsu in the last episode. Or we didn't get any Hanizawa or the other psychic kids. Though I'm not too worried because they make a very big impact in the opening. Now, with just kind of the simplistic nature of the character designs, I wouldn't expect it. But I think it would be kind of cool if we started to see just a little bit of muscle definition on Mob. At least when he's wearing like short sleeves. I really like this OP. Who is that? That's new. That guy. Your life is your own. I wonder if that, you know, that title kind of implies that this season Mob is going to kind of come more into his own. Urban legends encountering a rumor. How old is Regan? Do ghosts kind of function like curses in Jujutsu Kaisen? Can ghosts just appear if they believe that they're around? It's not really low, it's easily transportable. That's what it is. You can't solicit here. Ah! Competition! Shinra? Oh. Regan's gonna annihilate this guy. Absolutely. Spirit. Business. Well, that's quite rude. I am a psychic. This man is a charlatan. Or is this guy going to be Regan's intellectual equal? Is this guy one of the top of the verse? Yeah, Regan can call that stuff out now. Oh! So why can Mob see it and Regan can't? You're lowering our defenses. Oh, I'm never reading any of this. Human face dog, Dashy Granny, the Dragger, the red raincoat. We've got it. Yeah! We're professionals. God damn! Okay, 200,000 yen. Yeah! I may be a con artist, but I'm still an artist, alright? Respect the craft. Are they gonna have... Man, 1,400 bucks. Are they gonna have Dimple pretend to be these urban legends? Chubster. I'm still interested why, like, Mob wouldn't lie, would he? And if he wasn't, then why wasn't Regan able to see it? Okay! Wait, red coat, right? That was one of them, like a red coat. You're gonna get a lot of responses, not a lot of them are gonna be good. And this guy's just going around asking kids. And the police are rolling up any second. What? Ah! What am I watching? And he's just gonna run away! I just watched an overweight, middle-aged, fake psychic fight a flasher. You know, just walking into the wall, the backyard. You little shits! Yeah, you can't just draw on a dog like that! Is Regan one of the greatest characters in fiction? Oh, what happened? What's wrong with him? What's up with him? I can't tell if that's just because of the art or if there's actually something up. Okay, Dimple, you with it? What was that, a taser knife? This is, more real than I was expecting. Alright, Dimple. Yep. Ooh. Starting to see why this show comes out in the fall. I can't tell if this is... This has to be Dimple, right? Also, what are you thinking, dude? I am a second-degree black belt. I am fairly confident in my strength and ability to defend myself. And I usually have some kind of weapon on... Whoa! He's actually a psychic! But as I was saying, I'm pretty damn confident in my ability to defend myself. If I saw a chick like that, dragging dolls in the woods... You couldn't stop me from running in the opposite direction. Also, my boy! So, he's an actual psychic? Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay! Oh, Dimple. Dimple possessed him. I must have missed that. Like, we don't know what she's the ghost of yet. But this is like one of our first ghosts that isn't like, oh, I'm the ghost of a person who accidentally tripped and landed inside of a dirty toilet. Jeez! This is also one of the more physical ghosts we've seen. He's gonna smell like wet dog. We gotta move. Yep. Interesting. So is that how it works? Notoriety can make a spirit stronger? Ugh. She got that Baraka arm. She went from Lady Deathstrike to Baraka. I guess she's a little combination of the two. My lord. Okay, Dimple. Whoa, okay. Go all out, just this once. Oh! Oh! Damn, they got there quick. I thought he got trisected there. Mom, get her! Born from rumor. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, this can work. Why does everything gotta work under Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends rules? The red umbrella with the yellow. Yeah. No! Save him! Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Yeah, okay. Goku showed up, we're good. If we can overload it. Shigeo! Yeah, he doesn't know to be afraid. He hasn't heard of this. That's a lot of detailed stats. Some kind of OC. That's how you were talking. I was already feeling the versus discussion. You have earned my respect. And again, even if we came here just to exploit people for their fears of ghosts, we did end up actually helping. That's a real person, isn't it? Let the adrenaline push past your limits! Yeah, it's just an old woman trying to get her cardio in. And we got a picture of it, which means... Yep, old lady running. His first traumatic experience. That implies that it's not going to be his last. We got the website done. Okay. Well, again, I mean, hey. I mean, Regan, he does... But even before, like, being able to see ghosts and stuff, like... You know, he would, you're like, oh, I feel like I have a ghost on my shoulder. He's like, okay, I'll give you a grade A back massage. Make you feel amazing. Yeah, that ghost isn't there, I'm sure. And sent him on their way. I mean, he was helpful. Even if he wasn't always, or ever, forthright. Let's see. Just check and see I'm not gonna miss anything. I think it does just go into the next time. Well... Let's continue! We're gonna go into the next one. Anything to discuss before? We didn't get anything. Again, no Ritsu this episode. Though this one did seem more like we're working with Regan and Dimple. Or Hanizawa, or the other kids, or Tenga. Want to see them. Or we didn't get any Emmy this episode, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna let that... We got her all the first episode. But let's get into the next one. Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 Episode 3 on GOOO in 3, 2, 1, go. Mob goal. Oh, huh. Good, it worked. We're from non-believers. So I wonder at what episode do we switch shows again, and we go from the funny haha slice of life to the plot. Although, again, that episode, there's a lot of action and danger. Not to say that that's needed. Don't want to make that like the impression like I'm just waiting for things to get started. Don't want that to be what you think this show is for me. Or really any show. Yeah, these are absolutely characters that we fought before. Okay, these kinds of requests. I'm begging you. Please, kill Peter Parker. Something at some point in time may happen to the person you are wanting it to. Someone I want to curse. Mob just is not the person. He wouldn't even curse the friggin' organization that kidnapped his brother. I don't think. Yeah, you're feeding into that. Also, in this world, who knows? It might actually create a curse. Yeah, good for you, Mob! And then eggs started cooking themselves on the countertop. And I swear I heard something named Zool. Yeah, Dimple really is useful. Zool! It's okay, ma'am. We're professionals. Poltergeists are our speciality. Yeah, that'd be horrifying. What? A psychic with... A psychic who's stalking her? The big reveal, and it's just... Excuse me? Ah! I did not like how they animated that. Regan. Take him down. There we go, Regan. Say no to violence. Bro, he's gonna become a spirit soon. Alright, another mission accomplished. Why? I mean, I'm happy for him. And good, Regan. Have a talk with him. It would almost be irresponsible to not accompany them, because if they don't get you, they're probably still gonna go, and in this world, they could really run into an actual spirit. So, are they... Do you think they're responsible to go? Like, do you think they have a responsibility to make sure that these guys don't kill themselves? I wonder if we're gonna encounter any, like, strictly benevolent spirits. Like, I know we have Dimple, but Dimple wants to rule the world, and he's doing this to stay on Mob's good side. I wonder if we're gonna meet, like, just a spirit who's either completely and utterly neutral or it's good. I guess most people who are good-natured wouldn't stay as a spirit. I drove you out here? Mob, crush the car. Oh, that was a nice little scene transition. Yo, the sun's coming up? How far away were they? Guggy. Oh yeah, he is still white tea poison. Dude, Mob might... Oh, no, Mob is thinking his mind. There's no way Mob is doing this. So it's probably Ritsu. He's found God. Oh, it's Dimple. Dude, straight up hit him with the L, make a kid wet his pants. Yes? Yo. Yo. Yeah, that's Ritsu. Okay, so you uncontrollably, without explanation, stripped and jumped into the sky, and then your tie tried to... The music. He was never seen again. Bro gets surrounded by 4 fully grown silverback gorillas and is like, yeah, I'll fight you. Yeah! Everybody's here! Yes! You can learn self-defense. You don't have to use your psychic powers if you think that's overkill. You don't want to use it on people. You can learn to defend yourself. But they're not wrong. You gotta know when to say enough is enough. I've been saying that the entire show, and I'm really happy with how this show treats these scenarios. Dude, they got a picture of Villager from Nintendo Smash Brothers. Yeah, he's using his picture removal skills. That's gonna charge ya. I know Dimple's trying to egg him on. And Mob is being helpful, which is good. But I think he's right. There's a difference between being helpful and being unable to say, no, sorry, I can't help today. Because this isn't pressing. This isn't mandatory. We could have just scheduled this for another time. Now, I really appreciate how helpful Mob is and how much he cares. But I do think he has to know when he's like, nah, I got things. Or I just need me time. Oh, well, here we go. This better not be a play. What you gonna do, Mob? Now, I mean, we can't necessarily confirm that that's true. Ghosts have lied to us in the past. But they're not evil. Alright, I'm sorry, are you gonna exercise them? No? Then shut the fuck up. Nah, Mob, this is where you put your foot down. So we're just going to exercise them. That's the play. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dimple, Dimple, don't you do it. Dimple, you fucker. That's horrifying. Oh, that's horrifying. Good. Yes. Yes. They can't see the ghost. Mob, just make a big spectacle out of nothing and say you exercise them. How's he taking this? Jeez. Yeah, don't you fucking touch me. Alright, good. He's got a lot more responsibilities on him. Alright, Regan. Regan, you need to have a sit down and chat with him. You just need to have a talk. I don't really know what it's about, but Mob's got some stuff he needs to work through. Is that how Mob sees them? I mean, yeah, we went out there too. Oh, you're yawning. Yeah, he's thinking. Jujutsu? Okay, I'm glad that Regan's also thinking about this stuff. You got... That's a really fucking heavy thing to think about. But you got all of your friends, you know? They'd stop you. 67%. Wow. Again, that's the reason I watch this show. Absolutely. Like, the fights, well animated, a lot of fun, comedy, great, but it's that stuff right there. That's why I really, really like this show. Just, I mean, that's a really heavy thing to think about. Like, Mob has all this power. And yeah, he never would use it on a person, but like, what if things change? What if you know, one bad day happens to him? Like, who would stop him? I mean, that takes a lot of introspective thought, you know, self-reflection to see yourself in that way. A lot of people probably just think, nah, I'd never do that. I'm sure a lot of people have thought that they'd never do something bad. And, you know, I mean, I think that's probably why we saw that scene with him getting bullied. Like, he has so many people looking out for him. And those people weren't even everybody. I mean, we got Regan as well. And all the other kids. And Hanizawa. Like, he has his support network. And I wonder if that's going to be kind of... Like, look, even just in the outro, we see them all together. So I wonder if that's going to kind of be, say, the difference between him and, if we say, get a foil, who's, if that is the guy who I said whose name is Sakura, whose name is not Sakura, maybe that's the difference between him and Mob. Maybe he started off in a similar fashion, but then his father kind of twisted him, and he's now somebody who will, you know, use his powers like that, and he didn't have a support network like Mob does. Like, he didn't have those people to drag him back down to reality, like to you know, strengthen his morals and boost in his, you know, convictions. Like, he didn't have those people there that he could rely on. And I'm really interested to see if that goes anywhere. But even if it doesn't, I still feel wholeheartedly that Mob is in a better place just because of the Bodily Improvement Club, of Ritsu, especially of Regan, and you know, hell, even Dimple. Like people like Tenga, like all these people that will support him for one reason or another. I think he's gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna have to worry about an evil Mob. Now, maybe an out-of-control Mob. Something more akin to, like, Aang in the Avatar state. But, like, you know, what happened when Aang was in the Avatar state? His friends would get him out of it. You know, Katara was usually the prime go-to, but it was his friends, the people that he felt comfortable around, he felt safe around, his family, that would take him out of those moments. So I'm really interested to see where that goes. And I wonder how they're gonna, because Mob was so adamantly against using his power on other people. Now we've tipped the line, we've crossed it by having him go and fight the members of Claw, but they were all Espers too. So, and while he is significantly more powerful than just about all of them, it was more even playing field. And even then, they had to kidnap his brother to get him to do that stuff. What happens when you're getting picked on by, you know, a bully? Or hell, even just like a regular mugger on the street. Now, depending on the severity of the situation, if you have a gun in your face, like, I think Mob would probably just give his wallet or whatever money's in his pocket. Which, by the way, I think I've mentioned this before, but that is, like, again, martial arts instructor for years now, been practicing since I was 3.5 years old. That is the number one gun defense. Unless you are literally close enough, like, unless it is literally damn near against your head, the best defense is to just give them what's in your wallet. It's not worth it. Most of your money's probably on a card that you can decline anyways. So it's not worth it. So, and even then, even if they are that close, like, it's still just safer to comply. You know, only if you are absolutely positive that your life is in jeopardy. Like, if you do, even if you comply, you don't know if you're going to live, then it's better to act than to not. But, like, Mob would probably still give the money away even with his power, but, like, I would be interested to see, because he's building his physique, I'd be interested if, you know, even just for confidence boosting, he maybe doesn't necessarily maybe go to a martial arts class, but maybe he just kind of, you know, learns how to block from Tenga, where he's like, all right, White Tea Poison, I'm gonna walk you through this stuff, or we can spar together, and you know, I'll show you how to throw a punch. And then Mob will be like, I don't ever want to throw a punch. And he's like, yeah, well, sometimes, you know, the people you're fighting, they'll want to throw a punch, so you got to learn how to block. And I'm really interested to see if that goes anywhere. Because that is a lot of what this show is Mob with having this godlike power and ability and trying to figure out how best to use it. Like, should he even use it? What should he use it for? Should he be allowed to use it to benefit himself? Is that wrong? And if it is, why? You know, it's another one, a little tangent, but you know, like in The Incredibles, should Dash be penalized because of his super speed? He wants to try out for sports. He wants to compete. He wants to have a conduit to be able to get all that pent-up energy out. But he's so much faster than literally anyone else on the planet. Probably combined. If you combined everybody on the planet, he'd still be faster. Should he be allowed to compete? And what is that like? Why should Dash be penalized for that? It's kind of similar with Mob. Like, should he be penalized from using his power to benefit himself? Is that any different than somebody born with fantastic genetics and absolutely trained every day in their life to become an absolutely astounding athlete? Should that person be, like, you had too good of a starting advantage. You shouldn't use your gifts to benefit yourself? These are some big questions that don't have, like, answers. At least not a concrete, hard one. And this is one of the reasons why I really, really like this show. I'm not here for the fights. I really am not. Like, the fights are really well animated and they're really cool, but that's not what's bringing me back every episode. I am here to see Mob develop into a better person. I want to see Mob become a proper adult. I'm really invested, and I want to see the people around him. Like, it's the reason why Regan's my favorite character. I mean, he's funny, but Regan is the number one avenue to Mob's development. Now, he's not solely responsible. I mean, it was Mob's choice that Regan even fought against for him to join a club, which was the Bodily Improvement Club. But it's because of Regan that these things even started to happen. And Regan cares about him. And I love that. Now, I do want to see more from their parents. Because so far, the parents seem nice, like good parents, but they seem not involved. And I want to know if that actually comes up. Like, if we just kind of stick with the anime parents, where it's like, either we don't exist, for some reason you live in a different house and we're away, or we're dead. Like that kind of, the parents are just kind of removed. If that stays that way, or if we're going to kind of address the fact, like, they don't really have too much of an input in his life. At least so far as we know. Like, both Ritsu and him have psychic powers. Both Ritsu and Mob have incredible psychic ability. Do either of them have it? How do they really feel about that psychic ability? I love this show, and I'm happy that we are continuing with the second season. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I don't have anything else to say, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.